Hi, everybody. This is Eric Dishman, director of the All of Us Research Program, coming to you from my attic using Skype, not a tool I do very often. And unfortunately, I have to see my own video as giving this blog, but I will persevere. I do not like to see myself on video, but I will do it because I'm celebrating a fantastic week that we had last week. Huge news, we have launched our beta phase, which means real people, real participants with our real protocol, going through everything. This has been a long time coming, and it's a huge milestone and accomplishment for the consortium. And also the joinallofus.org website is up. That's our enrollment website. Now this is a controlled beta, and what that means is over the next 4 to 5 months, the first 10 to 15,000 people will be recruited across more than 100 locations around the country. But you have to have a code to be able to get in. So you can look at the website and learn a lot about the program, but it comes to some point that says if you want to join, you can't do that yet because you would have to have one of those codes. And we're not open for sort of national enrollment at this point. But those 100 more sites, as they go through these next 4 or 5 months, it allows us to improve everything from the messaging and videos, the website itself, the protocol, and get feedback from a whole range of participants and test all of these systems to make sure that we're ready to go big. And hopefully that go big will mean we'll open up nationally sometime in the fall once we've gone through this beta phase. Now, I have to tell you, this consortium came together of universities and companies and NIH and many community partners back July 6th. That was our kickoff just last year. So this has not even been a full year to go from no real infrastructure to a fully working system and program. I couldn't have done this any faster if I was back in Silicon Valley. And I couldn't have done this without just amazing partners, but particularly as a startup team, these last 3 or 4 weeks, a shout out goes especially to the Participant Technology Systems Center. That's the folks at Vibrant, often doing all-nighters to fix things as we were debugging and so forth. Also the DRC, the Data and Research Center, those are folks at Vanderbilt, at the Broad Institute, and Verily. Again, just amazing efforts. And I especially want to thank the folks at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. They are site number 1, and they brought in participant number 1. And when you go first in a long line of a bunch of others, it means you get to experience more of the problems and errors and do a lot more late nights than everybody else does. So special thanks to all of them and to my All of Us staff. But really, if we go back in time, I could not have done something this quickly without this consortium coming together. So thanks to the whole consortium, and thanks especially to NIH for giving us a head start. The ACD working group, 2 years ago, as they sort of built the plan for this, gave us a great Bible in that report of how to get going on this. And NIH, with help from institutes and centers across NIH, did some implementation papers that, again, gave us a great head start to be able to go from last July to launching this beta phase right now. And of course, we have to thank Dr. Collins. This was his vision, the director of NIH. And in particular, I want to thank 2 people that came before me. Dr. Josie Briggs, who was the initial director in its in early days to get this going, and then Dr. Kathy Hudson. So those visionaries of Dr. Collins, Dr. Hudson, and Dr. Briggs, I get to take credit for the launch, but really you guys should all take enormous credit for it. So we look forward to sharing with you the progress as we go and learning from you as participants, and can't wait to go national so all of you can be involved. Take care.